Matt Noyce, great to be with you as always. This is the weekend edition of 1 Degree Outside, 1degreeoutside.com, where you can find all of our video updates. And I've got the 2-day shadow going on here. We've had a little time off with the family, but of course, if you've ever started a company, you know there really is no time off, right? So let's dive into it and show you what's going on. We, in Noyce's notes, first of all, are highlighting the humidity that's with you, and it's going to drive scattered showers and storms on our Saturday. We cover these weekend editions for both weekend days. During the week, we do them every single day. So look, by Sunday, we look at a drop in humidity and a drop in storm chances, but we begin what'll be a heat wave for some of us Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Overall, the trend goes like this. Morning to midday, you've got showers, downpours, embedded thunder on Saturday. And as you get deeper into the afternoon, this becomes more broken up. But you've got the temperature warming, you've got the humidity, which means that while the overall aerial coverage might be less of showers and storms Saturday afternoon, the deeper into the day you go, the stronger some of those would be. So there may be an isolated severe storm with damaging wind, something to keep in mind. Once we start getting towards 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, fireworks time for some communities on Saturday evening, there's not a lot left over. There's a storm or a shower floating around for a couple of communities, but that would be about it. So it's vast improvement as we start getting near and after sundown on Saturday. Sunday, we may start out with a pre-dawn shower on the Cape. The Cape is one of the spots that holds humidity. Many of us will find a drop in humidity. There is, though, still enough humidity, southern Connecticut, Rhode Island, southeastern Mass, that particularly on the Cape, there could be another shower that pops just a little bit here and there as we get to the latter part of the day and into the evening hours for that matter as well. Notice Saturday's highs, very much into the soup, still very much into the 80s, a south-southwesterly wind coming in, a little bit cooler at Maine, where the wind comes in off the Gulf of Maine. And again, a lot of the storms dying down by fireworks time, still really muggy. Temperatures will be running in the 70s, but that rain chance dropping. As we get into Saturday night, it's another muggy night. We do start to get some cooler, drier air into northern New England, so your temperatures can go down to about 60 to 65. Sunday's the day that the humidity for many of us, with the exception of far southern New England, drops. But you know what's interesting is that less humid air is easier to warm up. Dry air warms up quicker. So notice that you get up to 90 degrees in spots. We may do that at Lawrence, for example, at Manchester, into the Pioneer Valley, lower Connecticut River Valley as well. And then Sunday night, you bottom out at about 65 to 70, and watch what happens Monday. Humidity's not unbearable, but you're talking about temperatures that, look at that, are back into the 90s again. And this is the heat wave that I was telling you about, particularly kind of the heart of central New England, the interior as well. And with a south-southwesterly wind, that does start to carry. Remember, the humidity never left the south coast. So it's not hard on Monday to start carrying it back in for the rest of us. And by Tuesday, you've got the humidity that's back in on top of you. You've got a south-southwest wind. And yet again, you're riding toward 90 in a number of spots. So we don't usually give you the 14-day forecast, but over the holiday weekend, we have been. And we might do that a little bit more in the weeks ahead because we know many of you have plans that include vacations. So this is 2 weeks worth of weather. Now, here's the thing. As you look at that, you can find what days you've got elevated chances of showers and storms. Mostly it's in the 80s and 90s, right? At the same time, I'll remind you that if you want a 14-day forecast for just your location, that's what our Noyce's 1 Degree Outside weather app is for. Actually, it's kind of neat how many of you are still just discovering this stuff for the first time. So search it out on the App Store. It's easy to find. Google Play, it's tougher to search. Just go to our website, 1degreeoutside.com. Click on the Android link in the banner. Hope you have a great rest of your holiday weekend. We're excited to get back at it with you with another video for Monday morning.